Scruffy, how you doing? So you got fleas? Okay, well, let's see. I got your ocean whitefish and kibble. Okay, so I got some stories of Scruffy to tell. So you had kind of a busy day. Okay, let's see. Let's get the food on the table. And put the glove on. Okay. Okay, so I'm not early tonight. I'm busy with some other things. But yeah, it was actually just dealing with Chewy. So the good news is my shipment of cat food arrived. So I ordered in the shipment 3 boxes of cat food and flea pills. And yeah, it's a heavy box. Yeah, those 3 boxes of cat food are not light. And they had to, or they shipped it in a kind of an extra long box. So it's a very it's a long box and kind of narrow. It's kind of interesting. I usually see bulkier boxes where you stack things, but yeah, this actually fit pretty well. So the problem is that the box was missing the flea pills. So I double checked, looked in the box, and I pulled out all the big giant boxes of cat food to make sure that the pills weren't underneath or squished in between the boxes or hiding in the packing padding. But no, it wasn't there. And I checked the invoice or the contents, packing contents, and it lists the flea pills as an item, but yeah, it wasn't in there. So I actually just got off a chat session with Chewy. Basically, I wanted to alert them of the shipping problem and see how they're going to fix it. To their credit, yeah, they were actually very easy to deal with. I was kind of expecting a hassle, some sort of it's climbing up. Yeah. Yeah, I was expecting I'm not sure what I was expecting, but yeah, I was expecting a hassle. So maybe I needed pictures. Maybe I needed to get the invoice and send them a picture of the invoice, or maybe they'd want me to check to see if there are any other boxes left on the doorstep. I did all that. I actually did take pictures, just in case. And yeah, there wasn't anything else on the doorstep. Actually, the package person didn't even ring the doorbell. I heard the truck. Yeah, he's using his claws there to climb. Not sure how to teach Scruffy not to use his claws. He's not being aggressive, but I don't think he understands that, yeah, claws aren't going to feel nice on human flesh. So anyway, yeah, I started a chat session with Chewy on their website, and the rep was really nice and efficient. So basically, I just described the problem, and he pulled up my order, and I pasted in my order number just to help him along. He didn't even ask for it. And then the next line he wrote is, yeah, he'd already processed a new order to basically send me out a new shipment of flea pills that should arrive in 2 to 3 days. Not sure if it's actually going to ride that fast, but I don't really care. But I was, impressed with how easy this exception handling was. So, fortunately for Scruffy, he doesn't have an imminent need for the flea pills, so I can, wait on those. I actually have four more in the existing box I have. So, we're not in a hurry to go through more flea pills. The food was more important, and we got the food, so we got, I forgot how many cans I bought. So 3 packs, is it 3 packs of 24? I can't remember. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to divvy up the flavors, because I have twice as many of one type compared to the other. And so maybe to break up the monotony, I need to intersperse the flavors in a proportional way, so Scruffy doesn't get bored. Not that I think he cares. I think he'll eat anything and he'll be happy. Which will get me to my stories for today. Because, Scruffy is hanging around on the table most of the day, and he did some things. I got footage, but I think he was hungry. So ultimately I gave him a small snack. But it's about food time, I think. So get the food started, and then I'll cut into the story, I think. It seems to be in the pets, though, so maybe I'll go another minute here. But I went for a run today, so I didn't get any footage of cats at the park. Don't think I saw any, though, except for the porch cat. It actually cooled down today. It was surprisingly cool. We're supposed to be in the midst of a warming trend, and I don't think that materialized. I think it actually got cooler. I'm not complaining, though. It's a nice cool. It's not freezing. It's not boiling hot. Because I think yesterday I was actually getting a little warm in the house. It wasn't that warm, but I think my house has been warming up. So I had enough consistent days of warmth that the heat's not leaving the house, so quickly enough anyway. So it gets a little warm at certain times of the day. Okay, I think we're about ready here. Okay, ready? Yeah, I think you're ready. Okay, let's get your food. Okay, shedding piece under here. Thinking I might be able to brush it out, but yeah, it's not quite coming out. Yeah, I can't brush his underbelly. He still protects that. Yeah. People have commented about mats, particularly mats on Scruffy, and I don't think Scruffy's actually that mad at. Oops. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, the only mats I see are the big chunks of fur that he's shedding. I think in general, though, he's not actually very mad at. I've read that, yeah, matting tends to happen to cats that are brought indoors and then taken care of, and then if you stop taking care of them, then they get all mad at it. If they're feral and living outdoors their entire life, I've read that, yeah, they tend not to get mad at, I think, yeah, the regulated temperatures in the inside of the house, plus people grooming them, screws up their natural ability to maintain their own coats. But that's the impression I'm under anyway. So anyway, let's talk about Scruffy earlier today. So let's see, I think, yeah, early this morning I saw him on the deck, and I went out to bring the camera. Yeah, it was a little slow. I was doing some other stuff too. And then by the time I got back, he had already jumped up on the table, and he was licking the fingers of the glove. So at first I thought maybe he was after the bag of treats, which was right next to the glove, but he was actually sniffing and licking the fingers of the glove and not touching the bag. So a long time ago, I tried feeding Scruffy directly from the glove to try to get him to make positive associations with, you know, the glove and the hand and me. So at one point, I was actually using baby food, I think, and I was baby food and rotisserie chicken, and I was feeding him directly from the glove and having him lick off, you know, the bits of gooiness off the fingers of the glove. I stopped doing that after a while. So I haven't done that in a long time. But yeah, I haven't washed the glove or anything, so there's still like kicked on bits of goo on the glove. So I was kind of surprised though that, yeah, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago he was kind of doing that also. But yeah, today he was really kind of going at it. I'm guessing that, yeah, the caked on stuff probably still has like a sense to it, and if he gets it wet with the saliva, it probably still has a taste, sort of like preserved powder. They get wet and suddenly comes back to life. So anyway, yeah, he was looking at the glove for a while, and then eventually he noticed me, and then he just looked at me for a while. And I decided to leave. Later on, yeah, he continued to sleep on the table for a while. And then, let's see, I left and then came back at around lunch, and I saw he'd woken up again, and he'd gone back to licking the fingers on the glove. And yeah, he looked kind of sorry and pitiful and pathetic doing that. I'm guessing, yeah, he's maybe craving for a snack. So I took pity on Scruffy, so I decided I was going to bring out the water and also bring out a small scoop of kibble for him to snack on. Tidy him over till dinner. I think he should be hunting if he wants more food in the day, but whatever. Give him a little bit of kibble. So I came out and he jumped off the table. I think my camera was out of focus, so I don't know how the footage came out. He gave out a kind of whiny meow at one point, and then I put the food or the water down, and then I poured the kibble on his plate. And then he actually didn't wait for me to back up. He actually approached the kibble on the plate and started eating. So yeah, he was definitely food motivated. So I filmed him eating, and then I decided to go back in. Wow, Scruffy's done fast tonight, so yeah, I guess he was hungry. That's on top of the fact that I gave him kibble tonight, or this afternoon, so. So, going to move the balls for Scruffy. Because, yeah, there's a little bit of a pate smear on the bottom. And then, let's see, I saw him back on the table in the afternoon, sleeping in the box with the blue moving blanket. So I haven't seen him use that in a long time. And then he left later in the afternoon, and I think he was back on the deck. Yeah, he was sleeping, I think, on the edge of the deck in the open with the sun. If Scruffy was that hungry, he might hunt, but I think he just wants an easy meal. Don't blame him. Okay, Scruffy, I already fed you twice today, so I don't think I'm going to feed you anymore. See if he lets out a meow and leaves. Yeah, he's on a bird. Give him a moment to finish grooming his foot there, and I don't think we're going to get up. I'm still on a lot of stuff we're going to do this evening. So I went for a long run today. Another horrible performance, but I did 4 laps to try to make up for it. So one of these days I need to start ramping that up, back up to get to 5. So I was, I think, approaching 6 before I got injured. I wasn't planning to do 6 for a while. 6 would be, that'd be 10 miles. But I kind of wanted to be able to hold 5 laps and look strong doing it. But yeah, that didn't happen. Okay, folks, I think I'm gonna start packing it up here. So I'm gonna put the glove on the table. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pick up the water and toss it out. Okay. Okay, folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.